Okay, great morning, everyone. Just grab some cards here. Okay. And let's see what the cards have to say this morning. Okay. So first thing, the center of it all is something being worked on. Underneath, crossing it, Epstein. Something being worked on. Crossing it is the Epstein files. Working on an abuse of power, of course. Epstein files going, okay, moving. So, what are these fools up to this time? Oh my goodness, energy coming into it, trying to control the action, arguments, energy going forward, rapidly moving. They're coming to their deadline and pondering things, okay? Pondering things. So yeah, working on another abuse of power, trying to control the action with new arguments, going forward rapidly, they're pondering things. So let's see what it says. When it comes to this working on things, this abuse of power, it's up in the air with the fishtails, the foundation, trying to walk away, doing things by the dark of night, and shedding light on it, though, okay? So shedding light on their fishtails, their abuses of power, trying to work on the judgment, walking away from it in some way, shape, or form. Energy coming into it when it comes to holding on to the action. There is an agreement with the struggle, the emotional drama, an agreement about the emotion, foundation. The Republicans are in agreement about controlling an action. And the swords are coming out, the swords of truth in the arguments when it comes to his emotional drama. Rapidly, the hidden things above it, the hidden things that are happening about his delusion. Okay. Hidden things about his delusion and ending rapidly. There's an ending coming, and pushed to the edge. So I'm going to pull a clarifier. I want to see what it says about what's hidden with his delusion, the nightmares that are happening, and the ending pushed to the edge is a tower moment. So underneath of all of it, we have this nightmare scenario happening, tower moment. I want to pull another one on the trying to walk away from the light. Yeah, choices being made in life. If we look at the Republican parties, the swords coming out when it comes to the White House, the agreement, the emotions, also the mental thing being ruled by the mind, and the judgment, and the fishtails and lies feeling embattled, okay? And trying to hang on. So when we get to all of this, really underneath of it all, we've got that strong mental drama, feeling like they are embattled, the nightmare scenario when it comes to the White House, choices being made is a tower moment, okay? So not going well. things are still moving forward with the Epstein files. They have to be released. Is it within a couple weeks? Okay. And still trying to walk away, figure out some way, some fishtail they can put out there, some lie, some spin, some abuse of power to end the judgment, but that's not going to happen. Light on his delusion, on his dementia is coming even more rapidly. The fishtails being put out make people feel like they're pushed to the edge. And ending, rapid coming to an end of the hidden things, okay? So pondering his delusion, pushed to the edge, so it's amping up, heating up, moving forward, and they are, of course, still trying to figure out some way to get him out of it. Pondering this stuff, but in the end, what's crossing it is this stuff is moving, okay? Again, what is it, the 14th, or when is it, 19th, 14th, something that it has to be released by, okay? And then he's imploding mentally. They're looking at this as well, his dementia. So just, yeah, a lot of things going on with this. So we just sit back and watch the implosion. He's getting crazier by the day, more unhinged, more toxic. His dementia is not serving him well. Let's put it that way. And then, of course, with his peace prize, he was so proud of out there, just looked like the cat that got the canary, and just looking like the utter fool that he is. So again, that is not doing well for him, because he looked like a clown up there accepting that. It's so smug. So I finally got my peace prize kind of look he had going on. You know what I just kept thinking? It's like one of those foil wrapped candies. You know, they have the ones that look like coins. It's like a little foil wrapped candy that he's wearing. I wonder if it's going to melt all over him. That's what I just kept thinking when they were giving him this, you know, thing that he accepted and put on right away, and, you know, foil wrapped candy. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. It's getting cold. Getting cold. I just saw a video last evening. Oh my God. Black ice out there, and I don't know how many cars. I mean, it looked at least 50 cars that just piled up. You hit that black ice and you can't stop, and then these fools are going on the freeway like it's, you know, regular weather, and you can't do that. You can't do that. You hit patches of black ice, and yeah, that's deadly. So just be careful out there driving, because we are having, you know, the weather's changing. We're having all these heavy-duty storms, ice coming out. And then they are doing even more with these RV things. So many of the states now, because people can't afford houses and they're working, they buy these old dilapidated RVs, and now they are just, especially now that all of them are coming into effect now, the coldest time of year in December. to tow these RVs, to get rid of these, and then where are these people going to go? So yeah, it's a mess out there. It is a mess. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.